Good morning, YouTubers, and happy holidays. You're going to have to excuse me a little bit. I'm just waking up. But again, happy holidays. I hope you guys got everything you wanted, and I hope you guys are getting ready to have a great New Year's. Today, I wanted to bring you a quick video and update you guys about the SegWit2x hard fork and the NXT Ignis Airdrop. First, I wanted to read you guys a few articles, and before that, I wanted to let you guys know that I am not your financial advisor, but I do like updating you guys and taking you on my cryptocurrency journey, showing you my losses and my gains, reviewing hypes with you and all the other good stuff. By the way, make sure you click that like and subscribe button to stay updated with all my latest videos. So before I get into this, we are going to go over one of these articles. I was actually reading one, both of them, but I'm not going to read both of them to you. I just wanted to go over to see which one was more interesting and have, better information. So I decided to go with Ethereum World News. So as you can see, we have 1 day left to prepare for the SegWit2x hard fork. So let's get into this. So one of the main hard forks in the history of Bitcoin, named SegWit2x, will be released on December 28, 2017 on the block 501451. It was expected to occur in mid-November, but the date was redefined. Still, futures trading has started and is still conducted at numerous exchanges at a price of around 0.04 Bitcoins, which is true because I actually was going to buy Bitcoin Gold, but I wasn't sure what it was. And then when they announced the hard fork, I was still kind of confused because it's already on the exchanges. Well, it's only on two exchanges, basically. So let's continue. So the hard fork plans to solve the fundamental problems of Bitcoin. While its goal is not the replacement of the original Bitcoin, but the effective coexistence of two cryptocurrency networks. At the same time, the miners and developers believe that B2X will gradually displace the original Bitcoin in the field of micro and medium transactions. Currently, futures for this fork are already traded on such exchanges as HitBTC, X-Rates, and Yobit, as well as they are available in such wallets as Zoominer, WebMoney, etc. After the announcement of the renewal of this project, the cost of futures increased more than 3 times. Apart from the implementation of segregated witness, a new version of Bitcoin already has other significant improvements. The size of a block was increased to 4 MB. The rate of block production reached 2.5 minutes. Each SegWit2x holder will receive a unique address format. Moreover, the complexity of mining will be recalculated after each block. SegWit2x uses X11 encryption algorithm and has protection against repeated transactions. This is not a full list of improvements. Some features are being developed and implemented at the moment. Some are planned and included into the roadmap. Soon, SegWit2x will be even more advanced after getting such new functions as zk-SNARK, smart contracts, anonymous transactions, and support for Lightning Network for instant transactions. When the fork occurs, each Bitcoin holder will have an opportunity to receive B2X in the ratio of 1 to 1, as well as a pleasant bonus. It is known that Bitcoin of Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first year of network's existence will be proportionally distributed among those who stay committed to the cryptocurrency. In the very near future, there will be an option made by additionally available for users to receive coins by extracting a private key in their Bitcoin SegWit2x wallet. If the exchange or used wallets do not support this fork and does not accrue new coins to its user, it actually means that they take them by themselves. Due to this, community support is extremely important. If everyone wants to receive a New Year's bonus, each user has a right to ask the exchange or wallet the question about adding SegWit2x for it. The more such questions will be, the faster the exchanges and wallets will be able to make a positive decision and accrue the holders of Bitcoin with their legal money, Bitcoin SegWit2x, as a project. CEO Jap Turlo says commission and transaction speeds within the Bitcoin network reach inconceivable values. In the last month, the average commission of the network was 15 US dollars. While Bitcoin turns into a digital analog of gold, it is simply impossible to use it as a payment tool. The most common question in crypto forums are how to keep the mined coins, which coins to choose, and what the hard fork will bring a simple crypto investor. The answers to these and many other urgent questions can be found on the following websites and in the social channels of the project. So basically, these guys are implementing another fork of Bitcoin. There was one just recently done, believe it or not. It was called Bitcoin Futures, if I'm not mistaken. So what's going on right now? So as you can see, that $15 USD, actually the fees of exchanging and trading Bitcoin, just sending it to another exchange is freaking, it is ridiculous. It is outrageous. So if you didn't see the video that I did, I was just playing around with Bitcoin and I was sending some Bitcoin, transferring it back and forth from Coinbase. So I sent like $38, I think, or $40, and they charged me $32 to send it from one wallet to the next wallet. So that is the reason why SegWit2x is being implemented, because this has basically turned into a situation where the decentralization has become worse than something that's been centralized, because there's no reason for us to have to pay 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or $1,000 to just transfer our money from one place to the next. And another problem that we're going to incur is mass adoption. Aunt Joan, Uncle Tommy, Cousin Jimmy, none of them are going to be interested in Bitcoin when they realize in order to just get into Bitcoin, or to buy you some Bitcoin, say they want to buy $100 worth, it's going to cost them $30 or $40 just as a transaction fee just to buy it. Why not just keep your fiat money? Now, we all know about what's the deal with fiat money and all the other good and bad stuff, but these fees are easy and a real deterrent. Bitcoin has become so bad. The exchanges have stopped a lot of transfers and withdrawals, a lot of the withdrawals and transfers, and they're ridiculously slow. The blockchain is extremely backed up. It has just become a whole mess. So if you go over here and you look at SegWit2x, damn, SegWit2x right now is trading at $1,186. It's up 98.67%, and it's probably going to continue to rise. I'm wondering, should I go over there and buy some and just take the ride on up and then sell off right before the block? I don't know. But currently, it's trading on YoBit and HitBTC. Now, if you didn't listen to me before in one of my previous videos, HitBTC right now, don't put your money in there. It was a good exchange. It's not a good exchange anymore. I did a withdrawal last week. It took over a week for me to get a withdrawal from HitBTC. Do you know how many gains that I miss, just by waiting on that money? And if you go to their Twitter page, you'll just see tons of people missing money for the past few weeks. It's just a whole mess. So I suggest staying away from there. YoBit, I haven't really had any problems, but YoBit is one of those backwater exchanges, you know. But I will tell you this. I logged into YoBit, and as you can see right now, the volume on YoBit is crazy. It is a 458 Bitcoin trade transaction to volume. And I mean, people are just buying and selling. I mean, there's more buys than it is sells, but this thing is just booming. So if you want to go over to YoBit, I mean, that's cool because YoBit is YoBit. It is what it is. It's not a bad exchange. It's just a little messy. I mean, it's up to you. I can't give you too much advice. But Bitcoin futures, I'm sorry, Bitcoin gold is trading on Yobit right now. They're doing a lot of trading, and it's trading at 0.075. The high is 0.088, and the last is 0.075. Yeah, so people are trading this back and forth. That's pretty cool. I really want to grab some of those, well, some of that as well. But I'm not really sure if I want to get it before the fork or after the fork. What else is going on? So we have next. We have next token. What do you call it? Yeah. Let me go over here. I'm gonna go NXT. The NXT is an NXT token. I don't know if you guys have heard about NXT or Ardor. Well, NXT currently right now is on. Let's go to Coin Market Cap. Let's go over here to Coin Market Cap, and we are going to go over here to NXT. And NXT, here we go, was around 20 cents last week, and it has shot up immensely. Right now, it's sitting around $1.64, depending on what exchange you're on, because this is just the average amount. Depending on what exchange you're on, it's basically shooting up. Where is it sitting at right now? It's around $1.50 right now. And if you look at the historical data, these guys were just a few days ago, December, let's go down to the 14th, they were 73 cents. And it's basically shot up since then. It's almost it's went over $2 one time, hit 216 on December 23rd. I think that's when the news came out. I'm not sure. But around November 27th, as you can see, it was only 22 cents. It was really cheap. But they are doing an airdrop. So let's get into the airdrop. So what's going on right here? Let's see. Okay, Ignis. So Ignis is okay, let me just read this to you so I won't get confused and my words won't get all screwed up and mumble jumble. So Ignis ICO and airdrop. So holding NXT is your last chance to get Ignis before the January 1st launch. 500 million Ignis will be given away as a free airdrop to all NXT owners, and a snapshot to be taken on December 28th at block 1636363. See the infographic and Ignis airdrop fact for more information. And the NXT tokens can be acquired on exchanges such as Bittrex, Poloniex, Shapeshift, Changely, and many others, which is true. To be absolutely certain that you receive the Ignis airdrop tokens, you must hold the NXT tokens in your wallet, i.e., an account to which you know the password. However, the following exchanges have announced that they will also support the airdrop, distributing the Ignis tokens they receive to their users: Bittrex, AEX, HitBTC, Bitcoin Indonesia, Free Wallet, Upbit, and Stocks Exchange. So these are the exchanges that are going to give you your Ignis tokens once they do the snapshot and the airdrop on the 1st. Let's see, yeah. Last chance to get it before January the 1st. Okay. That's when they're going to do their airdrop. So what I decided to do is I need to follow the Bitcoin fork, the SegWit2x implementation, and I also need to follow the Ignis ICO airdrop. So what I decided to do is I decided to go on their blockchain and see what block they were on, and I will provide the link at the bottom. So right now I went to the nxportal.org to monitor their blockchain, and I decided to, if you wanted to try this, you can do it yourself, because I personally, and I'm greedy, like most of us are, and most of you that are watching these videos, we're greedy. That's the whole purpose of it. I like money, and I'm going to follow it because not only do I want to get the Ignis tokens, I also want to take parts in the SegWit2x hard fork. So a lot of my altcoins that are dropping, I'm selling off of them into Bitcoin, just to have the Bitcoin for the hard fork. But I also want to have NXT tokens as well, but I'm not sure because they're both happening on the 28th. So because you need to hold NXT in your wallet, I'm not really sure if you hold it in your wallet until after the block and after they take the snapshot, or can you buy it and then almost immediately after, let's just say the 29th, sell your NXT tokens but still get the Ignis airdrop? See, that's where I'm a little confused. But as you can see, these guys are on block 1634845. We are waiting for them to get to block 1636363. So you can actually follow this all the way up into all the way up into the block, and have your tokens in your wallet. I purchased my tokens. I purchased about 200 tokens on Bittrex. You can have your tokens in your wallet and you're good. That I mean, that's going to just work out. As far as like how long we have to hold them, I'm not sure, but I'm going to hold them long enough and ask a few more questions just so I can get those Ignis tokens. And by the way, what am I missing? I know, let me get into, okay. All right, so Ignis and ARDR coins will be allocated to the users in the Ardor Genesis block. The distribution will be based on a one-time snapshot conducted over the NXT blockchain. The Ardor Genesis snapshots will be performed shortly after the Ardor launch as follows. So basically, wait a minute. This is something new to me. So you'll be receiving Ignis tokens and Ardor tokens as a bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so because they did say bonus, but I'm not sure what it was going to be. But this says Ignis and Ardor coins will be allocated to users' accounts in the Ardor Genesis block. Okay, so the Ignis distribution, the amount of Ignis coins will be issued will be equal to half the amount of NXT coins existing on the next blockchain at the time of the Ardor Genesis snapshot plus 500 million. Okay. Half of the Ignis coins will be reserved and distributed automatically to the NXT holders based on their account balances at the time of the Ardor Genesis snapshot at 1 NXT equals 500 Ignis ratio. So if you are holding 400 tokens, you will receive 200 Ignis tokens. If you are holding 100 tokens, you will receive 50 tokens. The other half of the Ignis coin supply was partially used by Jalurida to conduct a successful Ignis token sale over a period of 3 months, August 5th to November 4th, collecting 167 million NXT, which were partially converted to fiat, Bitcoin, and Ardor. As the end of the token sale, the total proceeds were over $15 million. These funds will be used for the further development, maintenance, advancement, and worldwide promotion of the NXT and Ardor blockchain platforms, as well as protecting the intellectual property of the code base. The token sale was conducted on a NXT blockchain platform using a controllable currency called GLRDA. For one JLRDA token, the participants in the ICO will receive one Ignis coin at the time of the Ardor Genesis snapshot. Okay, so let's see. ICO will receive. Okay, so I'm going to assume we're not going to be getting Ardor. We'll be getting one of these JLRDA tokens as well as the Ignis tokens, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right. So if we're holding NXT tokens, let's see if we can get this counting right. If I'm holding 200 NXT tokens, I will receive 100 Ignis tokens. And for every one Ignis token, I will receive one JLRDA token. To the participants in the ICO, receive one Ignis coin at the time of the Ardor Genesis snapshot. Okay, for a detailed overview of the Ignis crowd sale and Ardor platform. All right, now I get it. Hopefully you understood this with me because this is like my first time really going over this. Like I said, I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I really wanted to get into this. This is something this is what we're looking for. This is what we're interested in. We're trying to get the most out of this. So the Ardor snapshot is planned for December 28th at block 16, blah, blah, blah. The Ardor production software will be done shortly after the snapshot, with the blockchain scheduled to start exactly on January 1st, 2018. Now that the Ignis token sale is over, the only way to obtain Ignis tokens before the Ardor platform launches in production is by holding the NXT coins at the snapshot. Okay, fine. We went over that. Okay, so yeah, that's basically, yeah. The Ardor coin distribution will be 100% based on Ardor asset balances. So we need to hold those tokens too, based on our asset balances from the next block coin in 1-to-1 ratio, with each user account automatically receiving the same number of Ardor coins on the Ardor platform as the number of Ardor tokens they have at the time of the snapshot. As a reminder, Ardor tokens on the blockchain were allocated to NXT holders based on, okay, allocated to NXT based on their average NXT balances during a 3-month period in 2016. Ardor tokens have been freely tradable ever since. Now, no new ADR coins will be created. Fake token warning. It is possible that fake tokens with similar or the same name created by third parties also appear in other areas of the wallet, such as the asset exchange or the marketplace. Due to the decentralized nature of the blockchain, it is not possible to prevent the creation of such tokens, and the company shall not be held responsible for any losses or damages or inability to receive Ignis arising from users purchasing third-party tokens. So that's kind of like when Bitcoin Cash came out, and then when BCC, but Bitcoin Cash decided to use BCC ticker. So you had people thinking that they were buying BitConnect instead when they were buying Bitcoin Cash. But I mean, it ended up being a good thing. But that's kind of sort of what they're talking about, how you'll have coins that come out, and you'll have a really popular coin, and then you'll have someone clone everything about that, use the same ticker, basically use the same name, put a space in it, to confuse people, confuse new people. So what else is there going on? Since JLRDA tokens are not tradable and not transferable, any third parties trying to sell you the tokens are selling you fake ones. Wow. So all official information regarding the Ignis ICO and airdrop will be published on the Gelurida website only. If you receive information from other sources, always make sure that it is in consent with this page. In case of discrepancy between the English text and any translation, the English version shall be considered the official and correct one. So yeah, that's kind of it. That is the Ignis Ardor um, Gelurida airdrop that these guys are going to be doing. I hope you get involved in this because I'm definitely going to take parts in this. So, as I stated before, I didn't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to just go over this a little bit with you and let you know that we have two great things coming before the New Year's. We have the hard fork, the SegWit hard fork of Bitcoin. You'll get whatever the equivalent of Bitcoin, you'll get the SegWit token as well. So if you're holding a couple thousand in Bitcoin, you'll get a couple of thousand in Bitcoin Gold, which is a good thing. And then we have the NXT. We have the Ignis Airdrop by holding NXT in your wallet. So yeah, I'm sorry I just repeated so and said it so many, just said it many times. Yeah, that's it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Excuse me, I'm like extremely tired, so if my words were a little jumbled and it was just all over the place, just please bear with me. So hopefully you like and subscribe, and you stay tuned for my next updates. You guys take care, stay safe, safely invest, and stay connected. I will talk to you guys later, and you guys have a great day.